Lubbock, Texas. The Red Raiders will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So West Virginia's offense will get the first swing of the game. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
They're setting up the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Red Raiders offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And the Red Raiders are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quickly complete.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To throw, it's Morton. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line, a pickup of 6. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. And to get rid of it quickly.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They booted away on 4th down. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Back to pass, it's Morton. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Red with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run out.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this off.
It's a seam wide open. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Red Raiders look to do some damage in the red zone. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. He's got it on the move. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking to throw, it's Morton. A strike downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's impressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds a man on the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner is stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Gets it out fast. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Those defenders were seeing red, and the quarterback felt it and got down quickly. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield.
This defense knew coming in that the offense was going to try to test them. They were going to try to take some shots vertically down the field. Defense was ready for that one.
Snagged in the middle. It's Carter. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Red Raiders will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to get it in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. The throw. Pulls it in. It's Fox. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Give to the running back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. The Mountaineers in the hurry up. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Turns it loose. And he makes the catch at the 25. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep option, the give. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Beautiful play call offensively at the perfect time. In that situation, the defense obviously expecting pass, so they sneak the draw in and gash the defense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Back to throw. It's Morton. Makes the catch. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on! Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally shove him out of bounds after a strong run.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The Red Raiders trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got it. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. To the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Back open in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. The sure hands. It's Singleton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's got an open man. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the ball. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Cleveland needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air, it's Morton. Sends it downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. The Mountaineers will line up to kick off and start the second half.
West Virginia, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Stone. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Good timing on the quick out. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone. And I love the vision right here by the quarterback. Seeing the quarterback the whole way. Breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that quarterback.
The Red Raiders back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Red Raiders didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Off-play action on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Number 3.
Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory. He might have a question or two to answer about that decision. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to take a shot. Brings it down on the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, the inside give. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Morton. And his throw is incomplete. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Virgil. They make the stop, but he got the one he needed and plenty more. It's 1st and goal. The Red Raiders had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Vaughn. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. At the 45, on its way. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Barnes. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
You want to have a lot of success on defense, make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Boy, they could have used that one to cut into the deficit, but guys, still a 3-score ball game. Throws to the wideout. It is complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Back to throw, it's Morton. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 26. Pickup of 6. And the Red Raiders come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Draws and screens are...
There he goes! That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Going for 6. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football down here. Like, you can trust, he's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job by the defense, not getting fooled again. They've had a bad day, but that was a good play.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Right down the middle. Finds a man on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get it to the ground. That is a ball.
And the Mountaineers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He's going to throw deep right side. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set in the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Great place to start for this offense. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Morton. Quick completion on the out. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win. Still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
West Virginia, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. He's looking to pass. Setting up the screen. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Nothing like stomping the guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.